Hello everyone, Ujjwala IAS Academy welcomes you in the series of MCQ based on daily current affairs. Today we will discuss the MCQs of 3rd December, but before starting the video, you can download this PPT from the link given in the description box below. And second, as soon as you see question on the screen, please take a pause and try to answer it first and then fill the explanation part, so that you will be able to recall this MCQ during the real examination of UPSC 2020 and try to get at least 7 questions correct out of 10. So now let's start our MCQs. So question number 1 is regarding the recent Transgender Person Protection Rights Bill 2019. First, it aims to eliminate discrimination against transgender. Second, it calls for establishing a National Council for Transgender Persons. And third, the bill has provision for self-determination of gender and differentiates between transgender, transsexual and gender fluid. So here third is incorrect, rest two are correct, means answer will be A. Now let's move on to the next. According to the bill, a transgender person is one whose gender does not meet the gender assigned by birth. So this bill is basically to eliminate the discrimination against transgenders in education, employment, etc. However, the criticism of the bill is that it has no provision for self-determination of gender. It does not differentiate between the variety of communities under transgender itself, that is transgender, transsexuals, intersex, and gender queer, whereas the transgender community doesn't. So recently, the Rajya Sabha has passed the bill. Earlier, Lok Sabha has already passed it. So if the bill gets the assent of President, it will become an F. So now let's move on to the next question. Now question number 2 is regarding Nagrik Kartavya Palan Abhiyan. So first, it aims to create mass awareness about fundamental duties as enshrined in Indian Constitution. Second, it is an initiative of Ministry of Home Affairs. So here, second is incorrect, first is correct, and this answer will be A. Now let's check out the explanation part. So recently, 26th number was celebrated as Constitutional Day, and it is the 70th year of adoption of Indian Constitution. And on this occasion, this Abhiyan was started on 26 November 2019 to 2020. And it is a mass awareness program under which fundamental duties which are enshrined in Constitution will be given prominence. And it is an initiative of Ministry of Human Resource and Development, not Ministry of Home Affairs. And the ministry has also launched a Kartavya portal, where Kartavya is a Hindi word which means duty, to hold monthly essay competition for students as well as other activities like quiz, etc. to create mass awareness about fundamental duties. So, preamble, fundamental duties, DPSP, and fundamental rights are very crucial part. Every time UPSC asks at least one question over it, so do consider this kind of question. So now let's move on to the next question. Now question number 3 is regarding Sakshar Bharat Mission. First, it is an objective for improving the literacy rate at national level by focusing on adult women literacy. And second, it is a centrally sponsored scheme. So if both the statements are correct, his answer will be C. Now let's check out the explanation part for rest of the details. So this mission was formulated on 2009 and its objective was to attain 80% literacy rate at national level by focusing on women literacy who are adults. And it is a centrally sponsored scheme. So there are two kinds of schemes, centrally sponsored and second is central sector scheme. You must be knowing the difference between the two. Principal target of the program is to impart functional literacy to 70 million non-literate adults in the age group of 15 and beyond. The context is that the Ammaku Akshara Mala, which is an initiative of Telangana, has drastically increased women literacy rate, and this was a scheme to assist Sakshar Bharat Mission, which is a national level program for increasing the literacy rate. Now let's move on to the next question. Now question number 4 is regarding polydactylism. First, it is a skin disorder which runs genetically in family. Second, its prevalence is common with one person suffered out of gender, live birth. And third, a huge social stigma is attached to it. So, set first statement, yes, two are correct, and answer will be C. Now let's check out the explanation. So, polydactylism is not a skin disorder. It is actually a condition where someone is born with one or more extra finger or toe, and it runs through family genetically, or it can be caused to anyone by anomaly during gestation. And it is very common and has a huge social stigma attached to it, where it can occur both to human as well as animal. So here you can see in the image, this is a condition which is called polydactylism. And recently, a woman which is elderly one in Odisha was ostracized by the community as a witch because she was born with 12 fingers and 20 toes. So now let's move to the next question. So question number 5 is, Atapaka Bird Sanctuary is located at which of the following state? So in the given state, you have to choose the correct one. So here option A is correct, that is Andhra Pradesh. So now let's move on to the explanation part. So this sanctuary is located at Koleru Lake. This lake is very prominent. You must learn the rest of the details about it and try to know whether it is a Ramsar site or not. And it is located in Andhra Pradesh between the delta of Krishna and Godavari. And this sanctuary at Koleru Lake has become a safe breeding ground for two migratory species, that is grey pelican and pointed stork, and they both are near threatened under the list of IUCN. And these are the images of white pelican at the sanctuary. So now let's move to the next question. Now question number 6 is again related with polydactyly. So I hope you will be in a position to answer this question correctly. First, it is a condition where someone is born with one or more extra fingers or toes. Second, is passed down in families. Third, it can occur on one or both hands or feet. And fourth, no treatment is available for this problem. So fourth statement incorrect, as answer will be B, because rest are correct here. So now let's check out the explanation part. Statement 4 was incorrect because a range of treatments are available depending on polydactyly, which means it can be a variety of problems. And the name is derived from Greek word poly, which means many, and dactylos, which means finger. So sometimes this condition is also known as supranuclear disease, which means more than normal number. Rest of the details you can read out here. So now let's move to the next question. Question number 7 is, recently Prime Minister reminds people of their constitutional duties. So you have to consider the following statement regarding fundamental duties. So again, fundamental duties are very prominent and UPSC could ask question over it. First, they incorporated in our constitution by 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act 1976. And second, the idea behind their incorporation is to emphasize on the obligation of citizens in exchange of comprehensive fundamental rights enjoyed by them. Here, duty will be correct. And third, to cherish and follow the noble ideals which inspire our natural struggle for freedom is also a fundamental duty. So here all the three statements are correct. And incorrect one is asked, his answer will be D, none of the above. So now let's check out the explanation part. So all the given statements are correct, and Article 51A under Part 4A of the Constitution deals with fundamental duties, and they are taken from Constitution of Russia. And the committee which recommended these fundamental duties were Swansea Committee. But some of the important points were not included, like he recommended for penalty and punishment in non-compliance of duty. And if punishment is imposed above clauses, it cannot be called in question in any court. And third, duty to pay tax should be incorporated as a fundamental duty. And all the 3 points were not included in fundamental duty. And under 86 Constitution Amendment Act, free and compulsory education was made a legally enforceable fundamental right for all children between 6 to 14 years of age. And it was also added under 51A, which is fundamental 2T. So now let's move to the next question. PM 2.5 recurrently remain in use. You have to choose a statement regarding to it. First, it refers to atmospheric particulate matter that have a diameter of less than 2.5 micrometer. Second, this category of particles are so small that they can only be detected with electron microscope. So here both the given statements are correct, hence option C will be correct. Now let's check out the explanation part. So both the given statements are correct, and PM 2.5 and PM 10 are the fine particles, which can come from various sources like power plants, motor vehicles, airplanes, etc. And they can be emitted directly into the air, where others are found when gases and particles interact with one another in the atmosphere. And they are so small and light that they stay longer in air than heavier particles, and this increases the chances of human and animals of inhaling them into their body. And they are known to trigger or worsen chronic diseases like asthma, heart attack, bronchitis, and other respiratory problems. So this question is important with the point of view of UPSC in the environment section. So now let's move on to the next question. Now question number 9 is, under what condition governor is obliged to reserve the bill for consideration of president? So in the given option, the correct statement is C, that is when the position of the state high court is endangered. So now let's check out why the rest are not obligation. C is correct here because all the given options under which governor can reserve the bill, but he is not obliged to do so. So governor can reserve a bill for consideration of president in the following conditions, like when it is ultra-vires, which means against the provision of constitution, if it opposes a DPS bill, if it is against a larger interest of country, and if it is of grave national importance, if it's dealing with compulsory acquisition of properties under Article 31A of the Constitution. Whereas, in one case, he is obligated to do so, that is, when a legislation endangers the position of state high court. So this is a very important question. You must be knowing the keywords where UPSC could play the game. So now let's move to the next question. Now question number 10 is, Guinea-Bissau, which is a country in West Africa, was recently named. So you have to choose a country with which it shares border. So in the given option, the correct answer is A, Senegal. So now we will see the location of this country in the map. So here you can see this is the country Guinea-Bissau, and this is Senegal, and this is Ghana, and it shares border with Atlantic Ocean. And earlier we have discussed this country, Gambia, which is entirely located in Senegal and has border with Atlantic Ocean as well. So keep recalling earlier MCQs also. So now here I am wrapping up today's MCQ. Hope you guys are liking the lecture. And in the last, positive quotation is, you cannot go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the end. So come out from your comfort zone, work hard, be consistent, and please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get the latest update of the videos. Please like, comment and share the video. And if you have any kind of doubt, please ask in the comment section. We will meet tomorrow with the next MCQ. Till then, keep studying, work hard. Thank you.